Hi, I'm Jake, and I just installed the dust Sentry from Oneida on my dust collection system. Stick around and watch the video, and I'll show you how I did it. So here we have the dust Sentry from Oneida. It's a pretty simple thing. You have your sensor that goes into your dust bucket to tell you when it's full. Here's your light to notify you that it's full, and it plugs in. And then there's a little knobby thingy right here on the sensor that you adjust the sensitivity by. So right now I have it adjusted to about right there. So before I get started doing this, I'm going to explain why I chose to do it. About a year ago, Moser for the Moto Loco Workshop had a video on this, and I looked it up, and it's not that cheap. And at that point in time, my money could have gone elsewhere, and I didn't realize I needed it like I do. So twice now, I've not paid attention. I've overfilled the bucket. It fills your bag up, it clogs up your filters. And last time, when I went to empty the bag, I dropped it. So it was a dust cloud in here, and it destroyed the shop, and I'm about to give you a look at that. And the other thing is safety. I found myself looking over at the dust bucket when I had machines in my hands. So that's probably a good way to end up with your fingers in your dust collection. But your dust collection's for dust, not fingers. So the price of this is well worth me keeping my fingers and my shop clean. So I'm going to give you a look at how messy the shop is, then I'm going to install this thing. So here we go. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's dust covered everywhere. So we're gonna fix that. Normally I would take this lid off and take it to a workbench or something, but those hoses are incredibly hard to get off and on, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do the work right here. Now this says you're supposed to put your hole for your sensor 2 to 3 inches away from the inlet, so I'm gonna do that now. So here it is. It took me about maybe 10 minutes to install this thing, and I had to build a bracket to put it on. So it's very simple, and now I need to test it. So instead of just putting some wood chips in there, it's kind of boring. It just so happens, as luck would have it, I have some cedar to mill down and a high-speed camera. So So there it is, Oneida's dust Sentry installed. It didn't work at first because dust was accumulating on the sensor, and I called Oneida, and Mike Palmer got on the phone and told me to put the Rain-X on it. So I did, and it worked. So you get good customer service and a good product. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to Moser's video on the same thing, and a link to a couple more of my videos after the outtakes, and I ask if you were entertained or if you feel this video was helpful at all, then go ahead and subscribe. and I'll see you next time. Always read the directions. So here's the first test I did on accident. There's a video Ty Moser put out. Not Moser. Let me start that again. Take 17. Hi, I'm Jake, and I just installed the crap